Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the podcast. I am Dory Shen, your host of my Puckle Life, Binge, Brand, and Business. This season, we step into the real stories of entrepreneurs building businesses from the ground up. Because behind every brand is a story of starting over, navigating a new culture, and learning a new market. Today, we are with my best American friend, Leanna Weber, founder of Leanna Weber Art. And this episode is all about From Zero to Founder, the real story behind entrepreneurship, and what it really takes to build a business from zero. Today, we are so happy to have my best friend, Leanna Weber. I often call her Lady Leanna.
You do?
Yeah. Okay, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you, Doris?
Good. Are you excited about podcast today?
I am. I'm really excited.
Yeah. Look at this place. I remember you took me to the Discovery Garden for the very first time, and I fall in love with it because you told me this is your favorite place to paint.
I love it. I love it so much. And whenever you come here, it's always different every season. It's so pretty.
Yeah, I agree. I'm so glad that I get to know you, and then you introduced me to a lot of beautiful places and into your art too, your watercolor art.
Same, Doris. You've taken me many places too, and I am so inspired by you all the time. So.
Vice versa.
Yay.
Thank you, Leanna. So, Leanna, first, could you please briefly introduce yourself to our audience? What's your name? What's your business name? And what do you do today?
Well, my name is Leanna Weber, and my business name is Leanna Weber Art. I know, it's so creative, right?
Yeah, definitely.
I'm a watercolor artist, a fine art photographer, and a creative encourager based in Eugene, Oregon.
That's awesome. Oh, well, I think Leanna Weber Art, it's perfect for you because that's your own brand.
Yeah, it is. It is. It's totally working.
Yes. Okay, Leanna, so would you please tell me that how did you get into art? And when do you realize art was something you actually want to pursue?
Well, I think I've always been creative at heart. And
yes.
Art and photography have always been my loves. And I keep trying other things, but I still always come back to them. I started as a young child, and when I was, between 6 and 10, I used to put my stuffed animals in portrait poses and take photos of them. And I think that's when it began. Uh-huh. And then I had day jobs as a adult, and I just never felt right about them.
Yeah.
So I always had this creative mind. So I was doing billing or whatever I was doing at the time. I tried many different avenues for a career, and I was always thinking about other things. And so eventually a friend of mine asked me to do her son's senior pictures, and I did, and they turned out amazing. Wow. And then another friend asked me, and then I won a national photo contest and won money for that. So it's just like, okay, maybe I could do this. Yeah. I mean, it was a long off dream and a lot of hard work, but I think that's when I really realized it. I was in my 30s.
Wow. You just really have that creative mind.
Yeah, I couldn't stop it, and it took over.
And I think because you also, from my perspective, I feel that you have a beautiful soul, and then it reflects on your art too.
Thank you, Doris.
Yes.
You're so kind.
Leanna, if someone who has never seen your art before and asks you, what kind of art do you make? How would you describe your style? And what do you think that make your art you?
Well, I think my watercolor is expressive, emotional, and imperfect. And I like that on purpose. I love the loose watercolor, the soft movement, blooms, textures. I don't like the, where everything has to be perfect. But on the other hand, I also do occasionally try to do the more realistic, not realistic, but the more perfect. I just want to make sure that my skills are like growing in both areas. But I really like that loose.
Yeah. I think I feel the same like you.
Yeah. It's way funner.
Yeah. Let the water take over.
Yeah, let the water take over. It's more relaxing and peaceful. I feel like if you're trying to do photorealism or, more realistic, it's really stressful. And at this point in my age, my life, I don't need stress. I want things to make me less stressed.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes we want the perfect artwork there. And I think you got that too. But sometimes in our life, for our life purpose, you want to find something relaxing and kind of tell you to slow down and pause for a little bit. And
Well, and I think too, as a photographer, I got really fixated on doing things perfect, the perfect lighting, the perfect pose. Did the person look their best, and all these things? And I think that it really messed with me. So I always wanted everything perfect, and that's why I took up watercolor, because it's not perfect. You can't control it. I mean, you can learn how to control it, and I can control it, but it's not using the part of my brain that I like to use.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a time and a place for everything.
Yep, exactly. So where do you usually get your inspiration from? Is it life, emotions, music, nature, or culture, or even just some random moment?
Oh, goodness. I think I would have to say everywhere. Nature inspires me constantly. Animals, trees, flowers, weather, light. Animals are really important for that. Culture. I mean, sometimes I see something on my paint palette, that looks like something, or it ends up, creating an idea for a full painting. Clouds are very inspirational. Hanging out with friends. There's so much. Inspiration is everywhere, and all you have to do is open your eyes and open your imagination.
Yep, that's perfect. And I remember that I see you like to observe in the natures, right?
I really do.
Yeah, I remember every year you kind of do the art premiere.
Well, I've been doing this plein air group. Well, it's not plein air. It's called Top Drawers.
Top Drawers.
Yeah,
Oh.
and I just go out with them. I just found them when I moved to Eugene. I didn't have anything like that in Roseburg. I kept trying to go out by myself and do it, but I, sometimes let myself down. But now that I'm in Top Drawers, every Tuesday we go out, and everybody uses different mediums or whatever, and I just use my
that's so
watercolor.
Cool.
Yeah, and just go out in nature, and I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
So everybody use different medium.
Yeah, a lot of people use watercolor. Some people use markers, stuff like that. There's no rules on what you should do, but I think eventually I'm gonna try to do stuff more with the plein air group, which is, they go on they're like so busy. They do a lot more. It's not just like a once a week thing. I probably could stay busy every day of the week if I really wanted. But there's some really good artists I think I could learn from.
Wow,
someday.
that's awesome.
Yeah, big goals.
What a fun event there for you to join. That's so cool.
Next year, I'm hoping this year that I can do the plein air group. Or the plein air event out of Roseburg, but I'm not sure what my schedule will be like, but it's coming.
Yep. Okay, then welcome back.
Yay.
So Leanna, was the Leanna Weber Art your first business, or had you ever run other businesses before? What type of business were you involved in before this one?
Well, Leanna Weber Art is my second business. I had Leanna's Reflections Photography, which started in about 2006, and was busy with that, doing a lot of art, a lot of photography. And I had a studio at one point. I didn't like being in the studio, like with studio lights, and I mostly did natural light. But I liked high school seniors. I did some weddings, but really liked the high school seniors and anything that I could like build someone's confidence, because I saw the beauty in them, and they a lot of times didn't, and then they would see their photos afterwards and just love them and feel so like a model, or
I remember my clients they all still contact with you and they become your friends.
A lot of them. I'm really close with a lot of them.
You had really successful photography business.
I was really busy.
And that's why that get you into the watercolor?
What happened was I kind of got sick because I was working way too much. I didn't do self-care, and I didn't take time off, and I worked between 12 and 16 hours a day every day, and I ended up getting really sick after about 10 years, and so then I just kind of had to stop, and I just rested for about a year, and then I like picked up watercolor because I needed something to replace, something I could use my creative energy on.
So Leanna, do you remember how we first met and how our connections began?
When we first met, I walked into your business and asked about the possibility of selling my art there.
I remember.
And you were so kind and sweet, and I just loved your energy.
Oh, thank you.
You were so positive, and you had faith in me.
Yes. Oh my God. When I first saw your art, I thought, oh my God, you are such a great artist, such a great watercolor artist. I love the flower you paint, pet portraits, the details that you go into. I thought, okay, wow, you are just really good.
Thank you, Doris. You had more faith in me than I had in myself. So the artist always doubts.
We sense it.
Yes.
At my first sign, I saw you, asked you that I think you should do the workshops here.
And I really like it. I didn't have confidence at first, and I am growing it. I'm still, struggling with that. But Oh well, hanging out with you helps me. Thanks, Doris.
Thank you.
And oftentimes what happens is something won't turn out how I want it to turn out, and I'll put it in a drawer.
Yeah.
And then a few weeks or a few months later, I'll find it and I'll be like, whoa, that's really good. When did I do that?
I know.
So
right?
It's just all in our own heads, you know?
Yep. Sometimes you surprise yourself.
Yep.
So, Leanna, what has been the hardest part of being an artist so far? Whether it's a creative pressure or financial part or confidence, anything like that?
I'd have to say probably learning not to tie my worth to productivity or outside validation. Social media can be really beautiful for artists, but it can also create a lot of pressure to constantly create, sell, post, grow, keep up the, keep everything up,
I know.
So that's really hard. Finding balance has also been really hard, especially when I was a photographer. Finding balance was something I never achieved. So that was really hard, which is why I got sick. But anyway, just trying not to overwork and all that. Now I'm much more protective of my peace and my health and my energy. And when I notice that I'm, doing things that I'm going down a road that I shouldn't go down, I stop myself and all that. So I'm getting better at it, but I still really struggle.
We'll get there.
Yeah, I think a lot of artists do the same thing.
Yes,
Yeah,
I
we
think
love
so.
it so much. We just want to go, and
Yes.
yeah, you got to take your time and take your breaths.
Leanna, do you have a piece that you feel especially personal or meaningful to you? And what's the story behind?
I don't have just one at the moment. I really enjoy creating the pet portraits, and oftentimes they're the memorial pet portraits. So somebody's lost their beloved pet, and I just find it so meaningful to create something for them that they will cherish forever. And I don't know, I really like that.
That's awesome. Those are very precious moments that you capture for them.
Yeah, and I think it's even more special when a friend or a family member commissions me to do them for their person that's lost the animal, because then it's a surprise. So then it's like, I'm in on this surprise. It's also kind of, I don't know, I really want to do a really good job. I really want it to look like them and capture the feeling and the love that they had. So it's pressure. But when they receive it, and oftentimes the people will take a picture of them with their art or receiving it, that keeps me going. Like if it was a hard one or something like that, and I was like, oh man, I can't do this anymore. Then they show me the and it's just like, okay, I'm doing this. This is amazing.
Oh, that's so sweet. I love that. So, Leanna, when you hit a creative block, what do you do? And do you have any habit or tricks that can help you get unstuck?
I've learned that it's best not to force big paintings. So a lot of times I'll just do little paintings. Then it feels like I can succeed at something, because just painting at the time might be the success. So I don't put more pressure on myself. I really like to do the tiny paintings, like I said, and just I do things like trying to set myself up for the day, like the night before. I'll put my paper and get my supplies ready, so that it's calling my name, kind of. So I wake up, and before I have a chance to think or anything, it's just right there, and then I just go paint for a little bit and don't expect anything. So that really helps me. Yeah, spending time with friends help me a lot too, especially creative friends like you, Doris.
Thank you.
I have another friend that's really creative, and just talking, you just kind of pull from their creativity. They'll talk about something, and for some reason it just, not that it was meant to do that, but you just like pull from it. It's like, oh, I'm creative. I gotta go do something. But yeah, there's a lot of trick.
So, Leanna, what's coming up next for you? Any workshops, any project, any shows that you are excited about?
Well, I'm gonna be doing a class at Central Art Supply in Roseburg, and that's a series every first Friday. I'm working on that. I'm also just found out this last week, I'm gonna do a class for Oregon Art Supply, and that's called Loose Florals from Observation to Imagination.
Wow, congratulations!
Yeah, I'm excited. It's my first class in Eugene.
Oh, wow.
And it's all about the magic of expressive imperfection. And we're gonna start out with a photo, and I'm gonna show you guys how to pick what you really want to paint, and by the end of this 3-class series, you'll be able to paint from your imagination and have it look really beautiful. So, and there's somebody really special going to be coming to this to the class. I'm going to introduce.
You have special guests.
It's not a person.
Oh, it's not. Okay. Still a guest.
I'm going to introduce somebody special.
Oh.
I can't wait to tell you. I'll have to tell you.
Yes,
I'll have to tell you on the way home.
Definitely.
So yeah, check out the Oregon Art Supply website for that. I think Doris will probably put it in the description, right?
Definitely. And what are the dates?
Oh, the dates of that are the Fridays 7/17, 7/24, and 7/31 from 1 to 4 p.m. And those are in Eugene. Other than that, I'm working on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be making some videos. I've been making a few shorts here and there. We're also still trying to settle into our new house in the new city.
Yes, I
and
remember.
all that. My studio's still a mess, so I'm still working on all that. So things are happening, but kind of slow in some areas and fast in others. But
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, for Leanna's new, is that new YouTube channel?
Yeah, it's not new. It's been there for a while. I just haven't done a whole lot with it. But yeah,
You're gonna relaunch it.
I'm gonna relaunch. I've been wanting to do this for a long time, but didn't have the time before, and I also, have that whole artist thing. Am I good enough?
You are super.
Who am I to be teaching anybody anything? What is that called?
What?
Oh, it's called, oh gosh, I should write a book on it.
Yeah, what is that called?
It's called imposter syndrome.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
We all have it.
We all have it. I had it as a photographer, didn't even know what it was called, and it wasn't until I became a watercolor artist I started, oh, yeah, I have that. Anyway, I'm just kicking imposter out the door and gonna do it.
You got this.
Yes.
Yay. Thank you, Leanna, for sharing your stories.
Thank you for having me, Doris.
Yeah. And everybody, if you are interested in Leanna's art, remember to check out on her Instagram, Leanna Weber Art.
Yep, Leanna_Weber_art. Also on Facebook. I have a website, www.leanna's. I almost gave my old Leanna Weber, Leanna's Reflections. I don't have Leanna's Reflections photography anymore. I have www.leannaweberart.com. It's being revamped right now, so it's down for the moment, but should be up in the next few weeks.
Okay, that's perfect.
Yeah.
And you will be able to find her new workshop information down below
in the link in the description.
Yes, perfect. We got this. And come join us.
Yeah.
To have some fun.
Yeah. Thanks, Doris.
Yeah, thank you, Leanna. Thank you all for listening to us. Entrepreneurship isn't a straight line. It is a messy path built on pure belief, failures, and persistence. So, if you enjoy Leanna's story today, please support her in Douglas County, Oregon. Leanna creates original artwork, teaches hand-on workshops, and inspires others through her creative journey. Follow her at Leanna Weber Art to explore her art, upcoming workshops, and latest projects. And if you enjoyed this episode of my podcast, subscribe to my Pakong Life Binge Brand and Business and share it with someone out there building something from zero. Next time, we'll continue exploring immigrant stories, entrepreneurships, global stories, pop culture, and hidden business opportunities waiting for you to discover. Until then, keep your Pakong ready and business radar sharper than ever. This is Doris Shen with my Pakong Life, where Binge meets Brand.